Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode's coming to you at 6:45 p.m. I'm your boy, I'm here. I reflected on this, I think in a video that did not come out yet. I'm pretty sure I reflected on this in a video for Haiku the Robot, which has not even started going up yet. By the way, if you're interested in that game, it's gonna be going up when I finish Patrick's, which is probably pretty soon. I think I have 2 episodes left. I got a pretty big backlog for the games that I'm playing because I want to play them portion of the channel. I've been thinking about really pumping out a ton of content. Like today for me, I put out 4 videos because I'm going to start putting up Chrono Trigger again. But like I kind of want to play and record some of that Dune 4X game. So if I do that, I might post even more, which would be kind of cool. But either way, I figured out that I feel like in the intros of videos, I do not say my name. And I don't have any sort of a tagline. And I think I was watching Rhapsody, and he had a whole spiel for his intro, and I went, oh yeah. That's probably why I feel so awkward in the intros, because I just go, hello, welcome back to Monster Train. That's it. That's all I say. Hello, welcome back to insert game name here. Anyway, I'm not going to start saying, like, I'm Voyix and welcome to the pain zone. The pain train. That's how I feel about Monster Train these days because of all the freaking plinks, man. But, you know, what's my tagline? I don't know. I don't really have one, and I feel like that's kind of the point. I'm just me. I'm not really doing anything special. Anyway, other than that, not too much. I'm going to be trying to get back to recording these in the afternoons. I was just chilling the last week or so. I wasn't doing a whole lot. I was doing a lot of recording, but, you know. What's new that I want to tell you about on the channel? I did a first look for a game called City Tiles, something like that. The game was alright. Definitely worth checking out. It's like a 15-minute video, maybe, on the shorter side. And yeah, just more of the I want to play this, so I'm going to play it content coming up, which is cool, which is good. Might do some like Peglin or something for YouTube, but I'm gonna ask you a question. We're gonna get going. I got a repeat question today for sure, but this is a bit of a time-sensitive question. How's your posture lately? Because I've been noticing that mine has been very bad. I've actually been trying to work on it. I've noticed that I lean forward a lot when I am doing things like driving or playing video games, and it's like a focus pose. Like if I lean forward, I can focus in more. I'm trying to stop it and retain my focus, but it's hard. I don't really know how do I see things if I'm not craning myself forward. Oh, I'm gonna pause because I need to take my hoodie off, but it's too big to go over my headphones, so I can't do it casually. 1 sec. Oh god, I missed the pause button. Yeah, it's not really hoodie season anymore, is it? It's hot. It's downright balmy out there. I actually think I'm gonna open my window. Now, the fun part about opening my window is you might hear some ambient noises from the countryside, so, you know. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's begin. Exile Stygian, Umbra, Pushback Talos, Failure Arcus, Sap Seraph, Titan's Gratitude, Mind Collapse, Drain. That's a lot of discard. That is the most discard you could start with, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, here we are. Lots of fun options for ambient noise to happen in the background while we're playing this. I'm not gonna play Cave-In, so I'll take Token of a Trader. I'm not taking Drop Cage. I'd rather not. And Dire Channel, I mean, again, welcome back to the Pain Train. It's Umbra. Oh boy. What did we learn in yesterday's episode? I'm renouncing my morsel ways. I am not going to take the Horde. We're going to play it nice and cool, because we're pretty weak right now. Can I get away with this trial, you think? It's close. I think the answer is no. But with foregone power, I want to try it. You know what I should do? I should move my chair closer. There we go. That's better. And we do have morsels. I should probably incant. I wanted to save the energy. I think it's close. We have morsels to give Soulguard a little more health, and that's gonna matter. Get to work on killing this guy. Hitting 1 token of a trader there is good, because I can now almost kill him with Mind Collapse. We got all this energy, so I may as well Mind Collapse for it, right? 15. I could have actually played a spell. What do you want to do here? I think I actually want to play Mind Collapse Foregone Power. The hope was that I would have one token of a traitor hit him, but, you know, that's just kind of life, isn't it? That's life in the monster train mines right there. It's fine. I was trying to save the 5 HP on Soul Guard, but it's alright. Ooh, a nice little drain doesn't hurt too much, now does it? There you go. Good job, Token of the Traitor. I think that I should have enough to survive here. I actually think that playing all the Foregone Powers is best. More Frostbite is better in these circumstances, I do believe. And there you go. I got away with it. The trial probably would have been a little scarier without Token of a Traitor, but we had a good draw order and got away with only taking 2. So, no, can't complain. Crystallis is good, but I have this big Frostbite plan, and every piece of Frostbite counts in the early game, where Flash Freeze can become useful. It's also a ping to let me target down a scary enemy. I think I'm gonna go Flash Freeze over Crystallis. An interesting choice, I feel, but not wrong. Good with the perils here. I'm good with the perils there. These units are not good. Crucible Collector definitely in the contention for one of the worst units in the game. However, he is a 1 energy 20/20, so it does beat out some of the more grim options. Looking at you, consumer. Well, it's gonna be a bit of a tough one. Or I go look at the Umbra banner. I go to the Stygian banner, and what am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for a siren of some description. Go to the Umbra banner. This is like the I want to guarantee my survival line. As I go to the steel shop, I can just put stats on a unit and be fine. Yeah, I don't hate it, but like, God, I don't want to play another morsel line. I don't want to demote Soul Guard to budget Hot Shark. I'm gonna go right. I think that this is probably overall an incorrect choice. Oh my. That is really grim. That is a rather grim pair of units. I think that Lodestone Totem in almost every circumstance is an automatic win. This circumstance is a little less certain, I would say. What we can do here is we can hold over perils, though. And what that does is it gives us hold over perils. Lets you play perils every turn from here on. It also it makes Ember Drain not a problem, so I never have to take energy. Well, I might have to take energy. Well, no, I have to take intrinsic. I'm down for a hold over perils. And then a -1 is useful for probably drain. Alright, I mean, here we are. For better or for worse, I knew what I was doing when I clicked that path. Now, what I could look for here is I could look for the unit draft. I know +4 is very scary, but I'm 0 pack shards and I have Token of a Traitor. So, with those two things in mind, I should actually kill every single unit that walks at me here. It is, unfortunately for us, Sweet Boss, which is scary, but not insurmountable, I would say. I can kill one. Oh no, I'm a fool! I'm a fool, I'm a fool, I'm a fool. I should have played it first. You're right. I am a fool. It's okay, it's not gonna bite me too hard, but ooh buddy. Not my greatest play. And Umbra Morsel goes here, Rubble Morsel goes here. I played Drain. Yeah, because 50% of the time it means I get to take this collector. Oh yeah, none of my units attack. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Great point. Great point, video game. I didn't think about that at all. Train Steward is the safer play here, because I really don't want Soul Guard to take this damage. And you play one Foregone Power, I think. And then you play the other one, I guess. Doesn't really matter that this Train Steward is here. I would have liked to have gotten to play more Shade Splitters on Soul Guard, but it should be okay. I'm gonna put a Flash Freeze. I'm gonna play a Shade Splitter first. Yeah, Token of a Traitor hitting there is very good, because now I get to put Frostbite on the boss. I may as well play Train Steward, Rubble Morsel here, kill here, all of that is fine. Thought maybe Token of a Traitor would technically kill first, but it does not. It's worth looking though. Definitely a worthy thought. And we're taking every inch we can get here. We should be able to, yeah, take this one home. Not a bad fight, just a scary fight, right? Token of a Traitor really putting in the maximum amount of effort I can imagine out of it in the early game here. Really holding us together in this one. Guardian's Amulet is good. This deck is so much discard. Prismal Dust is not that good here. Pack Morsels is not that good here. Prism Retrieval is like, it's okay because it's free. Yeah, I mean, this card is just a free cast. It's a 0 energy spell, which, with Lodestone Totem, is basically all that I'm after. Right. I did think about this as well. So, with Lodestone Totem in current year, you think about how you want to play Lodestone Totem as an infusion. So Nameless Siren is an option because she does damage. Yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to it. She's not a great option because she doesn't do a lot of damage, and her rage falls off, and she has 10 HP. But I'm a little worried about walking into Talos with my floor being these two units, so it's worth thinking about taking Nameless Siren. However, on the other hand here, and this is a really good counterpoint, Hot Shark is a unit in this game, and he's really good, so I'm gonna click him. Even in this run with Cold Channel Soul Guard, I want the Shark. But I want him so much that I'm gonna go duplicate Self-Infuse him. I actually might. I think I do want to go left. The Relic could be Frostbite does not decay, but I feel like the payout on left could be good with the Umbra banner. It's not. I don't really know what sort of momentary delusion. It was temporarily not myself when I said to myself, yeah, maybe the Umbra banner is gonna be good. It was a great joke I told. It was a pretty funny one. Get this shit out of here. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna go duplicate Self-Infused Shark. I think that this play should lock the early game up for us here. We should live this fight now. We are open to drawing Shark first now, but Dante. I think Dante is terrible here. Yeah, sorry Dante, I really don't want that. That's really weird and awkward and I don't want to play it. Okay. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to win the Divinity right now with this deck, and I know you're thinking, yeah, I was a little worried about this. It's not the end of the world, it's just awkward. What do you want to do here? I think I'm going to play Shark here. I think I just play Soul Guard on the mid floor. And I go, yeah, that's how it is. And what is this, 2 sap? This is optimal, I suppose. You can just play Mind Collapse here and then grab that sap. Get a little bit of Frostbite on Talos. Talos goes top floor, which is very nice. Gives us the turn to set ourselves apart. That's kind of grody. I don't like this. Oh, Totem goes here. I suppose I should incant. I don't really see a reason not to. Yeah. I'm gonna I opened my window, but now I opened it in such a way where the sun is shining right in my face, so now I have to close it slightly. Primary goal here is to get Talos to 0 attack. I think that is guaranteed with Drain. Indeed, it is. Play like Titan's Gratitude, very cool. This guy incants for +2 and he takes sap, so he's always going to hit me. I want him to hit me though, because it's Frostbite. We are winning by stacking Frostbite on Talos here. Every drop that we get is very good. 11 and then 10 is 21, which sets you guys... It's like a question here of, do I want to even let Soulguard get hit? I think I might just not. I can sap them down to a point where they're never going to pose a threat. You take more health, you take some energy down here, freeze up Talos. No reason not to just keep incanting, right? The shark is doing exactly what I needed him to, and that's great news. Very happy. Also, great news, Talos did not come mid-floor. These guys die exactly. Really fortunate that Talos never came mid-floor a second time. We got to get out of things, although I guess it's not that great because I would have stacked more sap on her. I guess it doesn't really matter though. At the end of the day, we're going to take this one home pretty cleanly, I imagine. It's a weird looking start, and like a weird looking run, I feel, but, you know. Self-infused Hot Shark is a unit in the game, and he does win. I told you he'd do well, he did well. I do want to stop this apprentice, so I may as well stop the apprentice with 2 train stewards, right? There's no reason not to. I can prism retrieval up a train steward. Again, no reason not to just play this and grab 40 damage there. A little more than 40 because of the frostbite fix as well. You know, for what should look like a real nightmare, this combat turned out pretty well. Really does feel like this should have been, like this deck setup should be really rough, right? But we took 25 meaningful pack shards and I didn't just click shards for fun. So here we are. I'm gonna grab Ancient Synergy. It's a good spell. C is like, that's the unit that I really want to put Lodestone Totem on. Because, you know, multiple reasons, but primarily you get 2/2, so you're gonna live forever in Relentless anyway, and the sap is gonna kill the enemies. I am down to a clown with that. Now to play 2 Sirens is a little bit more uncertain. But I do believe you need to play 2 when you play Lodestone Totem, so I suppose I'll take space, although where's my duplicate? There is not a duplicate before Arcus, so you may as well just take the draw. True. And take it at Arcus. Go to the steel shop here. Multi-strike plus 25, Siren of the Sea. Might look for something else on the incant there. I'm gonna put the plus 25 on Shark for now. What's in here? Shark. Yeah. You know, I skipped it, right? I didn't take this artifact. I should have taken it initially. I'm gonna look at it. Help Pact is good. Tempered Talisman is worthless. Mind Jacks doesn't do much. I take Help Pact here for sure. We have 3 X cost cards. I'm good. Fine with that. Can't reroll here. This combat is gonna be a little clunky, which is why I hesitated to take those 15 pack shards, but it'll be fine. Party boys, you love to see. Absolutely love to see this combat in this game state. Great fight. I'm down to take the trial, yeah. Invasion shouldn't be scary. From this position, this deck just needs a refinement. And, ideally, Intrinsic, because Intrinsic Perils lets us just sit top floor. No fear. And that's very helpful. You can just sit on up here. I don't have to worry about, oh, well, what if I can't play my... What if I can't play my Lodestone Totem? No, I can. I can definitely play my Lodestone Totem here. It's a guarantee. Now the sap is not going to quite work out for me, but it's okay. We kept the boss below multi-strike range for packed shards, so we should be okay. And we just scale up Siren, put damage down here. Shark gets to put all his frostbite out without dying. All looks good. I think that this deck in 10 removals and a duplicate and an infusion should have everything it needs. I know that sounds like a lot, but it really isn't that much. Because we get the infusion guaranteed after this fight. This fight was a very big boon for us. The removals get rid of the garbage like Train Steward. And then, yeah, I just need a second totem so that when I get a... although, even still, the Siren with the Scaling Rage is looking not too bad. I feel great about this combat. I feel very good. I feel great about this run right now, even, I will say. Here comes the lifesteal for 5. Huge. This changes everything. Okay, sapping this enemy to 0 makes him do way more damage to me. I didn't actually get any frostbite on him. Oh, hey, that's kind of spooky. It's okay, he's not going to hit me for that much. Still, interesting. My frostbite. Good fortune there. Yeah, no, I think that this one's all but stabilized. Played a reasonably smart and safe early game to get here. Appreciate it. Now let's take Glacial Seal. I do actually not like, or not mind the Titan's Tooth here. Lots of discard. This card is decent. I'm down. Engine upgrade, not really worth it here. Because we're playing Perils. Yeah, in my perfect world here, there's an intrinsic. Right here. Awesome. Excellent. Incredible. And now I go Totem into Siren. And we're basically there. I think that the next 2 combats are the... Seraph is in the back. And the Divinity should also be free because of Infinity Sap. So the only thing that's really scary is, like, I don't know, Endless for the Shark? I didn't even have time to think about asking that. I think it's very hard to lose from here. Can armor too? The game has given me every piece that I would want. There was actually nothing left I could ask for. I guess double incants, or maybe Frostbite doesn't decay. Like I got all my unit upgrades, I got all my spell upgrades. I would be surprised if we ran into trouble. I do think that we will occasionally have to let enemies walk to Pyre, so I will act accordingly. Not take the Spikes trial here. And just scale up my incants for now. We'll put Shark mid. I don't hate it. Yeah, let's do it. As well. I don't know if it matters too much. Oh, I'm gonna sit up now. Give myself a little more, work on my posture a little bit more, you know? It's a constant battle that I am not doing great at. It's hard. I don't know how you sit with your... How do you sit like this? It feels so awkward. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not cut out for good posture. Yeah, I mean, enemies are going to start walking the Pyre and taking little bits off of us here, but we have sap, so it's not a big deal. That's my feeling. I want to play Ancient Synergy first. Yeah, I was a little worried about that happening, but I guess it's alright. Sadly, my shark there did not die. This guy lived, died, and then lived again. He died because Soul Card's 3 damage was enough to push over the edge. Huh. How about it? 31, so you take 3 hits there. That. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm worried, but I'm not. I just looked at my Siren. I was like, oh no, this one's looking a little scary, isn't it? Well, no, not really. Don't ask me why. Like, this is a deck where I could sit here and I could min-max my ordering of my spell cast like crazy. Because it like to optimize my discard chances, but like, God. I don't feel like doing that in a fight. That's over. Glacial Seal, get the hell out of here. Umbra Stone is decent. Void Binding is also very good. I think Umbra Stone's hard to pass, though. Void Binding when you have perils is a pretty nutso card. The trinket. I don't have a lot of money. Don't really want any of those. Banner is not very useful. I can take Wing Steel. This card, or this relic always betrays me, but I have faith. Duplicate here puts me at 90, so I need to take 10. You know what I don't hate here? I don't hate Intrinsic Prism Retrieval with the X+3. It would let me play both of my Sirens on turn 1 were I to draw them correctly. I think it's fine. I don't really have anything else to spend my pack shards on is the big thing there, so why not play Intrinsic Prism Retrieval? Doing it now, it does not seem so outlandish, but we've probably played somewhere in the realm of 1,000 runs of Monster Train, and I think this is the first time I've ever done this. I'd also like to point out that it was immediately the Monster Train. It's Channel Song all over again, man. It really is Channel Song all over again. How in the world does it immediately not work? The odds on that have to be so insanely low. A nightmare enemy lineup. What the hell? That's scary. Might as well take the 22 damage on the boss, or not the boss, on the enemy here, on the Cliff Guardian. Yeah, I don't really mind missing a round of incants on that top floor here. Has every Quill Marksman been infused? What the hell? I think maybe the first one wasn't? These were 85 pack shards, but still, that's scary. Nice. My discard... Fuck you, Wing Steel. My discard RNG has been pretty good so far, is what I was about to say before Wing Steel airdropped in a deadweight to get discarded for me there. Fuck you, Wing Steel. And me. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I can hit him this time. I want to give myself the highest chance of discarding Guardian's Amulet here. We get all this sap that Soulguard doesn't get hit, and then the enemies walk up the pyre. It's only a problem in this combat, because when we get our second Siren, it's no big deal anymore. But we are putting ourselves... Oh, what am I doing? Putting ourselves into this position of... Hey, I'm actually hurting myself by playing too much sap, but not by a ton. I don't think it's by enough where I need to reconsider my position. Ultimately, the combination of 97 times 2 with 130 health and like a 50 in cancel guard, 30 in cancel guard should give us enough. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, I mean, the boss does do a number on us, don't get me wrong. Not that big of a number, though. The number is just like 30. It is a number, just not a big number. There was something in my water. Don't get distracted. I'm playing Monster Train. I'm going to pick... Ice Empire is hard to pass. It's 1 energy deal, 90. Space, as we discussed. Right, I'm going to the duplicate. Don't forget the plan. Don't let the hair floating in my water distract me from the plan. I'm just gonna be thirsty until I can go get new water. Upgrade a unit is fine. I will take the melee weakness. I don't think it's a big deal either way. See you in another life. See you later, buddy. see you in another life. I would like to duplicate the siren if I could, please. Hold channel 3 and begin. I cannot really foresee anything going wrong here. I'm gonna take the trial. I'm trying to think, right? You know, in these videos, your boy sits here and min-maxes worst case scenarios. However, I don't know what the worst case is here. Truly. I feel like we are... Even these enemies aren't really a threat. I feel like we're chilling, right? Did not miss the collector due to the wing steal. Crazy how wing steal manages, even in this one. In every run, wing steal manages in some way to go, yep, and this is gonna make your life worse. Oh man, I could play these cards in a better order, but I also don't feel like I need to. Really good luck on the enemy infusions. A little bit scary, but with melee weakness trample, we should crunch right through. Yeah, it's like, I think there's a world where melee weakness trample gets a little messed up there if I do 12 more damage to the front enemy there, but no way. Melee weakness trample, you're gonna crunch. Everything gets crushed. Hey, morsel. Hey. Not too bad. Yeah, I have no complaints at this point. Run's looking good. This is where, if I have something fun to tell you about, I can go off on a little bit of a tangent when we go through the motions I tend to like to do. Do I have anything I really want to tell you about today? Not particularly. It's been I went to my first class today. It's been an uneventful week, though. My first class was just the professor saying, hey guys, it's been like 3 days. My break was extremely short. It was just basically the check-in. My class is working with a client to deliver a project that we started in the last semester. It's a 2-part class, so, you know. It's all pretty lax, I feel, until someone doesn't do the work and turn in their project. But that's months away. I'm gonna pick another Guardian's Amulet. With so much discard, I don't think any number of those is bad. Void Binding's cool. We can go see a magic shop here. I don't mind. I thought I was gonna make 10 removals, but instead I've just expanded the deck to have more good cards. What did I want from here? I don't remember. Hey, Cuddlebeard. Look away from that fossilized fangs. Don't be lured in. I wanted the -1 Void Binding. That's what I came in here for. That's why I said Magic Shop. I'll be 100% real with you. I don't think I need any of this shit. I guess I'll remove some stuff. Like, I can remove a Foregone Power and a Aid Splitter is fine. Take Ancient Synergy. Talking so much, it makes me yawn even though I'm not tired. It is how it is. I could play double Perils. I mean, all I want to do is play free spells every turn. Perils is a free spell that I could play every turn. Seems good to me, doesn't it? Alright, let's ride. Checking if there's a value stone there. There is not. And this is the run where I don't mind going over by 5. We're not playing on any sort of tight margin here. I don't believe anyway. Should be a lot harder to get robbed here. X+3 means that no matter what I pull, it's fine. I don't mind. Shark's gonna die a lot. I don't really have to care that much. Yeah, not a whole lot going on with me. I've been putting in some work on the first looks. What I really came to the conclusion on the first looks is that it's a great way for me to find, because what I've been thinking about a lot lately is that I guess I can pose this question to you as well, dear viewer, if you are still awake and you have not fallen asleep by now. If you have fallen asleep by now, I hope you're sleeping well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I am sending this to you as a subliminal message, so that when you wake up, you will go consume more of my content. Anyway, now that I got the subliminal messaging out of the way, I like using the first looks as a way for me to just play more games, because I feel like I very much stagnate and don't want to try new stuff. So, even if it's something that I'm playing as just a quick little one-off like Peglin was, or hopefully was, I don't know if I'm going to play much more Peglin, but maybe as like a 1 or 2 off thing when they get updates and such. But regardless, that's what I need to do with the first looks, because I feel like I don't know. Right, the original question that I was going to ask you is, do you feel like there has been a game that has come out recently to the success level of monstertrain as an indie game? Because I feel like monstertrain kind of went nuts. You're still I'm still playing monstertrain. You're still watching monstertrain. It has been like 2 years since this game released. Almost. I think it was, yeah, 2 years, like a week or 2 from now, actually. That's cool. But I can't think of another game that has happened recently that has had a level of success similar to this. Can you? What's out there? And I guess when I think of success in this term, when I'm talking about it like this, I guess what I mean is like success in terms of its sticking power for content. Yeah, you die, Shark. That's great news. Like, what's a game that people are still watching that has come out recently? I'm not accepting Slay the Spire as an answer to this question because, well, you know. Yeah, it's fine. It looks fine. Slay the Spire came out after. That's the well you know there. Or sorry, before. Monster Train came out after. Slay the Spire is like 2018. I think maybe Hades wasn't too far off here. I don't want to eat up all my sap, which is what the shark will do. Although, I think the boss would just die, right? Yeah, he just dies. He passes away. Alright. That's cool. Seraph didn't even make it to my floor. He died to the shark. And the sap. Yeah, Hades was close, but I don't think... Are people still watching Hades? I don't know. I don't think so. Griftlands, I've talked about many times. Griftlands was like a real wake-up call for me. That was when I kind of realized that I should probably branch out a bit and not just stick myself in the card builder genre. Card builder? Deck builder? Whatever. Which is fine. I don't really mind it. I'm happy to branch out. But, like, the interest in card games is not as huge as I initially had led myself to believe. I thought this space was growing, however, with 1 million Slay the Spire butt type games coming out, that is, this game is Slay the Spire, a butt. It feels like the genre has a little bit of a saturation problem. For me, for content, right? I think that if you like playing roguelike deck builders, it's a great time, but, you know, just think of the number of roguelike deck builders that have come out recently. There's a lot. You're probably not going to be able to think of all of them, but there's like, oh, I can't speak morsels like that. What are you doing? Like, what was it? There was Rogue Book that came out to decent success. What was the other one I was going to say? Oh, Banners of Ruin wasn't too bad. Like, there's just a ton of them. There's so many card games out there these days, and it's not a bad thing. Yeah, you're gonna live, and I don't care. You live, I don't care. You have 1 million sap on you. But no, all of this is to say that I really appreciated, and I'm gonna try to do first looks more frequently and just get in front of games. Not like get in front of games. I got in front of Monster Train. I was here for Monster Train's release. I was making content, and I was like, oh yeah, this game looks sick. And I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for whatever the next Monster Train is, but I don't know. I really don't know what it's gonna be, you know? That's the problem. I think that the Frostbite ticks first, by the way. I'm pretty sure I've been in a position where that mattered. Frostbite does tick before regen. I was just thinking about that here. No, I think the regen does tick first. Never mind, I was wrong. It's like you heal before anything else happens, actually. Yeah, I don't know what's coming up, right? That's the thing. But I'm trying to get a little more active and keeping my eyes peeled. I gotta go on a long ass tangent here because we got so much time to kill. We got tens of minutes where I have to talk to you about something. Ridiculous. Just fast forward the run to the end. But I don't mind going on a tangent, truly. All this is to say, I'm keeping my eyes peeled and I'm gonna keep putting out first looks. I think that Backpack Hero is a pretty good contender for a game that I could see people sinking a lot of time into. I played a little bit of it. It's fun. Peglins pretty fun as well. It's more of just like, I think Peglin's fun to watch the ball bounce around. Peglin's a game that I think is great for content, but not as good to play if you are playing a game yourself, you know? Game's really fun for content because it has a whole lot of those "are you freaking kidding me right now" moments. I can't believe that thing just happened. But I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I'm trying to find it. I'm not opposed to playing, like, I'm open to switching genres basically as my main focus, but I do like playing more strategy-based things. I hope that XCOM 3 happens soon, or Darkest Dungeon 2 becomes fun, or Frostpunk 2. I think another good one coming up is Frostpunk 2. Will I ever finish the extreme runs of Frostpunk 1? Probably not. I really don't want to play Winterhome. Anyway. If you stuck through just like 6 minutes of me talking while this run ended, cool. FisherLadenHimself. Fisher laid in himself. Yeah, sure. Anyway. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.